Hello, guys. Um, so, what I'm about to talk about, I know it will hurt the feelings of about 30% among us, MAGA Republicans. Not Republicans, MAGA, because no matter what the current president does, they're on board with him. Even when he go back under the things that he said he would have done. Even when he do things that hurts them really, really bad. And this is a point to know. You should know that MAGA are amongst the less educated among us, people with less jobs, and I could even say less valuable jobs. What I mean is that they're paid less. They have jobs that don't normally come with healthcare and childcare and paid vacation leave and that kind of stuff. And they keep voting in representatives that vote against all that stuff. So I can understand when Trump is doing his rallies and he said no more foreign wars and America first, and we gonna make you so rich you'll never believe it. You gonna be richer than you ever been. You gonna have so much money you don't know, you won't know where to spend it. And the cheer, yeah. America first. America. And then when he came and he said on day one, we gonna lower X prices and we're gonna stop the Ukraine war. And we're gonna stop the war in Gaza. And you cheered him on. But on day one, he drafted a plan to kidnap Maduro. Before day one, he had drafted a plan for the Iran war. Those plans were in play since he kept those secret documents. Other world leaders were viewing those documents, allegedly. Right? And now that he's bombing Yemen, he bombed Syria, he bombed Sudan, and he helped to obliterate Gaza, the Houthis, Iran. You say, yay, President Trump is the man because he's cleaning up the world. I thought you said you didn't want that. I thought you said America first. America first meant healthcare. But he took that away. America first meant childcare. He took that away as well. Seniors are now seeing a spike in their health care. A lot of seniors voted for Trump. And I am not calling them MAGA. I'm calling them people who the system had failed for a very long time. And the Democrats, they're not much better. Because that's why people ended up voting for Trump. Because the traditional Democrats in Washington, they have the same special interest groups. Jeffries and Chuck Schumer and Amy Some of those Cory Booker, those the Nancy Pelosi, all those Democrats needed to be gone 15 years ago. If we still have those Democrats in a position of power, nothing will change. Because those donors that prop up the right and prop up MAGA, they're the same donors that vote, that donate to those Democrats. So whether Trump was president or not, we probably would still have this Iran war. Kamala would not have been able to do anything about it. It would have been beyond her. Right? She would have been able to give a lot more pushback, and if she definitively said no, we're not gonna back you, then maybe. And she probably wouldn't have signed off on such a huge military budget and such a huge budget for Homeland Security, so ICE could have done what they did and continuously doing to the people of America. But if Trump tomorrow decides he's gonna invade America, MAGA will help him to do it, even if they don't have food to eat. You have to understand the America that we're living in today. The Electoral College is turning out to be a huge problem. How many Republicans in the last 40 years that won the presidency won the popular vote? How many? Because they don't. They said Donald Trump won the popular vote the last time. Okay, we can count him in. But I have my doubts about that. It's someone who cry wolf all the time. You never trust them. Someone who say something because they're expecting a certain result, and when the result doesn't go that way, then they don't say anything. I don't trust them. But this man take us to the point where the world is burning, and now he's saying, oh, he's gonna walk away from the Iran war. You should have never been there in the first place. But you start a fire, and all those Gulf countries around there, the world is less safe. Iran is more powerful. Iran is much richer, because now they will start collecting tolls from the Strait of Hormuz, and America, you will have to fucking pay. And now they can develop a nuclear weapon and you cannot stop them. And that other country who drag you into it, what can they do now? Are they going to nuke them? What's next for their survival, as they call it, for over 40 years? Because Iran still haven't attacked them. It's always some kind of preemptive strike. I call it murder and aggressive action.